Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Wartales. We're still in Ludan. Let's have a quick look at what we might want to achieve today. I think we've explored a large part of it now. There's obviously some stuff still to do over here. So maybe we'll start ticking off some of these missions, you know. I quite want to go and do the Master Tracker Beyond, because we got we're getting paid twice for that. So we need to head to this large tracker camp and stuff. So I think we actually can pit on down here. If we can't, I'm going to put one in. It's quite a nice little shortcut into Garusa clan if you get on here. Get around this little bit. We've had a look at it. I think it does come into play later. But for now, actually, what the okay, well, it's just up here. I was going to say we might show you how the landmark stuff works, where you can sort of get a little pointer to a place with the feet that we've picked up, but actually it's not really necessary because it's right here. I've bit on down that slope. They can actually just walk it. Oh, right. Well, we need to rest now anyway, so let's just come over here a little bit. Okay, can we do any cooking? We might be able to. Looks like we're actually running out of some of the sort of raw materials for the meals that we've got, so I might just do the bread in that case. Everything else looks kind of fine. Nothing to pay. Both of those. Chuck in one of them. Got some bread. Probably a rat or something. There we go. Great, so we're back to getting the good combat bonus. So if you remember last time, I'm going to try and get Kim up to level 8 pretty quick. So it's going to be so maybe 2 rests and a fight, or a rest and a few fights. But they'll get up to level 8, and then we can sort of go and equip them with Rhyme Steel gear, which would be quite fun. With the first one. So I was just feeling that Kim needs a little bit more love, really, because the weapon Lucilla is okay, but because of the delayed combat thing, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, the look in this plague-ridden's eyes is different from the other afflicted. It chills your companions' souls. Let's give this a go. She's level 8. So it's going to be a tough fight, I think. An unusually powerful plague-ridden is prowling the lands of Ludan. The guard fears that this will spread the plague across the entire region. I have done this fight before. She was a much lower level, I should point out. And sort of the trick of this one is that she does do a bit of damage, but she's going to call in loads and loads of other plague-ridden, and the difficulty is just going to be getting to her. So we kind of want to just sort of swarm her a bit first before she's able to do that significantly. So I think maybe we'll start with Cam, if I can find him. Where's Cam? Here's Cam. Okay, well, he can come in anyway. So we want our sort of main damage dealers there, kind of doing that. She's probably quite strong. 42, actually, so By a Nightmare can get crits. Caius, obviously, might even go in first with Caius, because he's got that counter-attack with his shield, so he'll just be able to hit back every time. So let's start with that. Not bad. Quite a lot of armour and health to get through here, as we can see. But we'll leave that there. So Cam, if you come and get this bleed on. Well, it's not bleed, is it? It works a bit differently to that. We should get a nice crit. Oh, not a crit, but 119 just coming off at the end of the round then. So Beyond's Panic. So this is kind of it. So every time she's attacked, it corresponds to the number of plague-ridden allies called by her crazed scream, which is something she's going to do in a few acts' time. And they're all going to pile in and just kind of bundle around her. As far as I know, they don't attack, but they just make it really hard to get to her. But anyway, we'll see how that works, I'm sure. Let's come in with another treble attack. I mean, it is going to add to the counter, obviously. But you can't say no to that kind of damage, really, can you? I mean, Cam's already sort of ploughing through the armour there. I think what I might come in and do is with like an Oscar or one of our sword bearers anyway, because we could just get rid of that bit of guard. Delta's probably, mind you, she's not really going to be attack. Oh, hang on, we need to end to go. I was just going to say, get rid of that 20% guard. So where is Oscar? I think he's all the way down here. I think Auron's probably within a dashing distance. So with him, I might just get this on. So I don't really want to attack everyone, so we'll just leave that. Should have moved him out, I guess. In terms of big damage, Fire Nightmare. It's the other one we kind of want in on here. Guaranteed crits. Almost taken all the armour off now. And we'll just, we'll leave there. So every time she attacks, he's going to counter. Got rid of almost all the armour now, I think. I suppose someone like a Simchi, or not Rapting necessarily. But Simchi could, you know, with the sort of... It's not... Yeah, they should with the brutality as well, it should be alright. There we go. So I think we will be okay. We can get some bleed on as well. So at the end of the round, she's going to be taking almost a quarter of her health off just already. So boring, because he can do his aim skill and just sort of hit her anyway. Here they come. So because we were able to surround her, we're not doing too bad, but so Catherine can't really attack now. Rapting actually can. So I keep forgetting it's his special move that does all the area damage. So he's going to hit 4 times here, which is pretty good. Oh dear, she's gone into her second stage now. I forgot about this. So on this stage, what does it do? She's gaining rage, applying fever. Okay. I think it's going to be pretty quick to get a whittler down now. We just need to make sure we've got the right units doing it. Pesky's got his sort of throw, hasn't he, on bleeding units, and this one is bleeding, so we could do that. She's almost dead on her turn now. Well, at the end of the round, I mean. Wow. Okay. Another attack, and honestly she's dead, because he'll counter it. So, what should we do? Is Catherine just hit someone? It's not really going to matter. We're kind of just waiting for her to attack next, and she'll be dead. Okay, this is quite a wide angle actually. So let's just hit one. It should be over now. Oh, it's not. It will be on her next attack then. That's it. Yep. And we don't have to get rid of all the rest. There we go. So we need to keep this Beyond's talk. That's what we need to give to the stable guy we saw a few episodes ago. Who was? This is his wife. She sort of ran off one day, and he's been looking for her. But we've got devotion. So it deals 70 to 90% strength damage to the target, and gains 2 rage. And rage increases damage by 5%, which is quite nice. So that's a 10% increase, so you're kind of back up to 100 for... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Being able to sort of buff yourself, because that rage will last until the end of combat. And if you crit, then you're gaining 4. So you're up to an extra 20% damage. So yeah, it's good. It's good. So we'll take that. We'll have a think about what we're going to do with that. Because, yeah, if we just pop to camp. And another reason I keep popping to camp to kind of do stuff is that it freezes time. So if you're going to be doing a few things with your mercs, it kind of makes sense to kind of pause that, because it does use up your stamina as well. So, we got Cam. We like Cam's weapon, that's fine. Catherine is the only warrior, I think, who's not currently using a legendary weapon. She's got this one, which is pretty good. But this would be a one-handed one, so she'd be able to equip a shield as well. If we found another one of those sort of countering shields and equipped it on her, that'd be really good. But bear in mind, we can next time we're at a forge, which is at Yebli clan, I think. We can do a ghost shield even, and that'd be fine. So I think I'm going to equip that now. As it's a legendary, I'm happy to put some oils and stuff on that. We can do the crit hit one, which would work well with that, and maybe the explosive oil as well. What is she carrying in terms of these little things? And that's good, but she's got quite high crit regardless. Although that is boosted by the food she's just eaten, in fairness. I'm just thinking if we give her the one that kind of procs the extra health damage each time she attacks, that's good, because she'll be doing this sort of triple attack quite regularly as well. So, yeah, that would replace that. What would we need to craft that? I think it's an alchemy recipe, isn't it? We need leather, explosive oil, and red eyeball. That's fine. Yeah, and she'll be getting the crit back for this anyway, so that's good. That's fine. And what do we need for the explosive oil in the first place? Yeah, that's all good. We can do all of that. We can do all of that next time we go back to Garusa, which we'll do, because we're due 1400 now for that fight, which is pretty good. We have been here before, so no need to explore again. I think maybe I put that pit on down because I was trying to get around the big zombie horde that roams the area. You can actually get back up to Garusa quite directly now because of the pit on I put down here, which just as well. And the weapon's already at the right level, so that's good. Don't have to worry too much about leveling it for a while. So I'll probably need some stuff from the travel post. I'm going to need the eyes, Alazar powder, probably this. Maybe leather. We're going to make... No, there's no forge here. I can't... But I'll need Yeah, I'll need some of the stuff to make a shield when we are at the forge next, so I'll take that. I'll have to find a way to split that stack somehow. But anyway, so we're going to make 2 explosive oils, which we can do. And a sharpening oil. And this as well, one of these. There we go, so we can fit all that to Catherine. We're in a shop as well, so I think time is paused here also, so let's just do it here. Catherine. So we'll apply the explosive oil and the sharpening oil, and she can wear that too. Cool. I might even go to Yebla Clan quite soon, because I might sort of leave the region to go and craft a set of rhyme steel stuff ready for when Bio Nightmare, I think is it Bio Nightmare? No, Kim levels up. We can equip it straight away. So let's sell some stuff here.
You won't find any plague remedies in this shop. Alazar refuses to give us any. Try the smugglers.
Right, can I split this iron ore? It was shift, wasn't it? It's not working now. Ugh. Well, we're going to go and craft stuff actually in the next region, so we'll just Vatruse, so we'll just get it back from the trading travel post. If we just do that, we can actually travel fine. There's less stuff to kind of get back when we're there. And we can hand in that little trinket to the stable guy as we leave. Right, head out this way. Check you. You're probably Alizarian powder and all that stuff, aren't you? No? I'll take cabbage. Wolf. Where's my good sirs? When I did do the Luden region in my other campaign, which I haven't played actually for ages, because I kind of, you know, I was at the point where I was sort of satiated playing this to film it. But anyway, I did sell the Beyond Trinket and to some random trader, I think. They obviously replenished their stock. And I never was able to close that quest through my own stupidity, really. Oop. I did go around for ages, looked everywhere over Luden for it, never found it. And I'm not quite at the point where I can spend 9,000 influence to do it either. But yeah, it's not that long until Kim is going to level up. Oh. Have some mushrooms. Oh. I'm not fleeing the bear fights because they'd be difficult. It's just, I guess, time consuming more than anything, because they're just so tanky. Yeah, there's stuff up there. We haven't been up there yet. Maybe I'll go do that.
Bion was the greatest tracker in the world.
Here you go.
And the best perks. Her torque. Oh, my dearest Bion. I hope you found peace for years. The guilt of leaving her to her fate had been eating away at me. Take this. I was keeping it for my future grandchildren. But you're a family now.
A spiked collar. I mean, that's quite a thing to give to your children. When this unit has 30% health or less, it gains Berserk. Maybe, but I'll probably just sell it. Let's got some wood while we're here. Any hemp or anything like that? I don't think so. Right. Okay, let's... Oh, God, I'm going back in. Let's go round here then, and we'll pop up this little hill slope. We can pit on down as well, so that... Oh, okay, there's one over here too. What sort of area are we pushing into? I'll do this hill on this side, and then we'll... Oh, okay, there isn't actually too much more to it. That's fine. Just look like there's potentially a secret over here. Ah. Well, we'll probably camp up here. There's no enemies or anything, so it's probably quite safe. Ooh, what have we got? Level 6 armor, medium. We'll probably just sell that. Do have a shield, though. If this unit ends... maybe. What's this? Sell it. What bow are we using on Saboring now? It's still this one, isn't it? I do quite like Liberator. I do just sometimes just remember this one sitting in my chest, though. It's... well, both of them. Sleuth. Indomitable one. It's just because it's the 50% damages. Even if it was 70% damage, I think it would be worth it. But it's just so underwhelming. I don't think we got any more salt, really, did we? We've got 4, but... couple of rats. It is actually average danger. But we're okay. So, quick check on Kim. How are you doing? 200 off, so 2 rests would do it. Caius. I knew we would beat Master Tracker Beon. The only thing we were missing is proper equipment and adequate training. 50 crowns. Okay, what's this? Caius packs will gain the Valiant trait, which means if the group starts battle with less than 2 Valor points, it grants up to 2. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. +1 relationship with close companions, but the trait is the one that looks good to me. So we basically have a minimum of 2 permanent Valor points going into a battle. They might be temporary, I'm not sure. Either way, we won't be going into a battle with 0, which is very good. We might already have that on someone, I can't remember. I think I've seen it before, but I'm not sure if it's in this playthrough. Right, back in Vitruse. Let's head over to Marheim. I was going to say that Ghost Pack doesn't have any any fog, but they just disappeared. We're not going to check in with any traders or anything here, they're all going to be low level. Maybe the food ones, potentially. There's a few components we use quite a lot of.
I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs.
I'll take some more lockpicks, actually. Sunny Marheim. Right, so there'll be some stuff in the trade post here, so let's have a quick look. We need the rime steel ingots, obviously. I think they're here. They are. We'll take the ghost leather. I'm not quite sure what else we'll need, to be honest. That might be enough. So let's go to the smith.
I just know this year will be a breeze. Without the vineyards, no need to circle new barrels.
Right, so we want to make rime steel set for Kim. So what does Kim wear? It's, I'll have to check. I think it's medium, but we'll just check that. It's actually heavy armor. Okay. If we can make some more of those layers as well. Why can't I make it? Oh, iron ore. Why have I not got any iron ore? Did I leave it at the other place? Hang on. Well, I might need wood actually, so let's bring that too. So we want to make a rime steel heavy armor. So if you remember, the ghost plate armor is armor 61, guard 22. The rime steel is 136, and we'll try and make a good one. So let's see, rime steel fine, cloth, iron. It's all fine. Let's try and make a good one. It's been ages since I made anything. The timing's all off. I mean, it's better, but not brilliant. Alright, and in terms of the maces, that's strength 18. You get... So the damage is increased by 50% if target still has armor. That's quite good. What does the two-hander do? That's actually the same, and it just deals damage to everyone in the area. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that then. Hey. So that's actually 33 strength now. We're going to do a shield. I guess we'll do a rime steel heater shield. Got loads of stuff for this. It lagged there. I think it should be okay though. Ooh. And let's see if we can do some layers. So we need at least 2. The stag one I like because it's strength and armor. I actually have one though. I'll make another one. Oh, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? I think it was that. I want to do one of those. Okay. We could probably also have some oils to apply to it as well. Probably need to get some more stuff out of the travel post, but let's have a quick look. So we would want 2 explosive oils, wouldn't we? A sharpening oil. And can we make the concentrate? We can do that. Sweet. Let's go to the market. We'll get loads of salt if we can.
Strange. The market doesn't stink quite as much now.
Let's get some more of the raw ingredients as well, which we're kind of running a bit short on.
I would offer wine to go with your cheese, but the disease has all but destroyed our vineyards.
Thank you for muzzling that crook.
I wonder if we... mind you, it's... Oh, mind you, we have the travel post in Ludon. What we could do is, say, buy these for 90... we could buy all of these and then just trade them back to Garusa clan when we go back. Oh, yeah, we have a bounty to collect, obviously.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
I'll just see if they've got any trade stuff to Garusa offers. No, we're not going that way. Okay. Sort by weight. I'll take another one of these out, actually, because I don't know where the one I had went. So we'll drop that, that. Actually, we'll keep these for now, in case we're able to carry them. Maybe a bit much. Actually, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we'll keep all this stuff with us. Did I buy that? Did I build it? Did I find it? I can't remember. Oh, I probably got it out of that chest, didn't I? Okay, we can sell that stuff here before we move on. Just make sure we don't sell the rhyme steel stuff. Yeah, that all looks fine. And our weight is down a decent amount. We're way down a lot by those travel goods, but we're going to go to sell those at Garusa. Let's just quickly go and sell this stuff.
I just know this year will be
That,
a breeze.
that.
Without the vineyards, no need to circle new barrels.
I guess I'll keep that for now. That we can sell. I think we're keeping all of the rest of the stuff. Because this will give to Kim before they level up, so it's kind of their intermediate shield. Just so they've got something. Oh. Oh, no, it's Catherine I'm thinking of. Yeah, there we go. That'll do for now. We'll try and get one of those riposte shields eventually. We can't make them, unfortunately. We've got to either find them or buy them if we see any being sold. Okay, back to Ludern. If we have to rest on the way, that might be enough to get Kim to the next level. No, it's this way, isn't it? So we could sort of push into more of this area, because I think it will lead down to the kind of the other quests that we've taken, the missions. So that probably makes sense. Then when we go back to Garusa, we can sort of turn those in for the cash. Oh, or did we decide this is a dead end? I can't remember. Well, I think it goes through. I think it goes through. We might have to pit on down, but maybe not. Yeah, kind of where are we? So the one we've cleared or the one we have a mission for? Oh, that's probably, it's that one, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Well, let's keep following the edges and fill it in. I think that is an edge. Oh, we found the rat infestation. I guess we do that. And then I imagine we'll probably be resting fairly soon after, and that might be Kim into level 8. Honestly, I'm just tempted just to wade in and finish this, I think. Cam. Oh, I kind of forgot that his is the more units he hits, the less damage it does. Oh well. All the ones he hit, apart from the brood mother, are going to die. Oh, maybe not. So who do we want? We probably want, like, Inquisitor in, but they kind of want to be here. Who else have we got? Maybe Caius? He's got quite a broad sweep on his weapon. That works. Ah, doesn't work when engaged. Oh no, they only disengaged, didn't they? Okay, let's put some on. There. Catherine, why don't you build up some fury? Not bad. So not fury, the rage. That's 5% per hit. She's building the fury as well with the crits. That's insane. She's going to be outputting so much damage. Do you know what? She needs a run function, this Inquisitor. I could have given a sprint with Caius, I just didn't. Bye, Nightmare. I think we can come in and finish this. There we go. Still got a bunch of stuff anyway. I mean, not as much, but we've got quite a lot of that stuff anyway. Okay, let's carry on around here. That might be our other bounty. I believe it is. We've got a little bit of time left in this episode. Actually, we need to camp. They're not immediately hostile to us. I'm hoping that won't affect our sort of danger level when we rest. Let's find out. Do some cooking first. Yes, average. That should be okay, hopefully. That's not cooking, that's resting. Do some wolf ribs. Do some cabbage. Cabbage. I'll do some... Okay, we're running out of stuff now. What are we running out of? Get rid of some of these little ones, I suppose, that are kind of bits and bobs. Here we go, run out of salt. That's fine. And some nice plague rats for the wolves. This is this is actually the group we were hired to kill. They're only level 6. I think we were just unlucky that the first one we took when we came into the area was a level 8, and we were so much lower. So this one shouldn't be too challenging. And we get the bounty anyway, so that's good. It seems to be taking longer and longer to load up these battles. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so there's 11 of them. I think they're predominantly just around here. I don't think they're anywhere else. Could be mistaken. But I don't think so. Oh, well, their leader's... That's not their leader, actually, is it? So why are people like Rapting just so far away when there's available slots up here? I just don't get it. Like Caius all the way down here? where's Cam? My wife's having lunch and the dog is insisting on his share. We call it the Daxon tax in this house. It takes 10% of everything we have. I'm trying to find Cam. I can't find him. Oh, he's right here. Okay, well that's good. So let's start with Caius if I can locate him as well. He's here. Let's move a bit closer. So if he comes in and say, does these couple. And we'll do one of these. Yeah, attack Gaius at your peril. So what do we have now? So we have Aurea, who could get maybe 3 here. Oh yeah, we can do 3 there. And finish one off. This guy. So Cam... We don't want too many people included. Let's just try and do these 2. Otherwise you're sort of diluting his damage a bit too much, aren't you? I might even... No, not with that kind of guard. You're going to set me on fire, aren't you? Oh! No, stop! Oh, he's got one of those horrible weapons that just keeps going. And then dies. Yeah, those zealots are nasty. We want to make sure we get any of those. Where's Bio Nightmare? Interesting. Can't do that, but maybe we can finish that one off. There we go. Delta. We finish this one off. Maybe come and kick this one to death. Oh, that didn't do. Okay, not many of them left now. So this one's going. There's this fanatic, Catherine, using a different weapon now, so we don't need to stop short. Building some rage, and now follow up. Oh! Okay. Why don't we... So boring, maybe on the leader. Just want someone to finish this off. How about Sigbjorn? It might be enough. Not quite. Probably, maybe because the leader's around. We could... Where's Pesky? So remember, every time he does damage with a skill now, he's going to inflict bleeding. I wonder if that includes his main attack. Oh, was this guy not engaged? Doesn't really matter because he's got this. That's some more bleeding. And then follow up with this. Ooh, 96 crit. That's going to be enough, isn't it? There's only one left, but sure, we'll finish that. Oh, that's quite low level. I was just... Lose 40% strength, health, to deal 100% strength damage to the... it's a bit weird, that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's all level 5 stuff. I can't really see a use for it apart from to sell. But Kim has leveled. So, Kim is going to receive our first set of Rime Steel gear. So let's start off with this. It's plus 85 armor. So she's going from 80 to 165 armor. Strength is going to go... Well, the strength is going to go from 27 to 33. So she's going to gain like another 6 on that. 65 strength now. The shield, she doesn't use the shield. I don't know why I made that. I probably made that for Catherine. But in any case, we'll put Lucilla back in the chest. We won't sell it, but we're going to give Kim a couple of those oils as well. We've got the... wherever they are... Critical hit plus 10. It's up to 30% now. And explosive oil to deal the health damage. And she's also going to take... Yeah, she's definitely going to take the little belt item as well. That means that applies every time. Cool. So there we go. So Kim's leveled up a bit. Oh, we've got the layers as well. So let's put even more strength and armor on. There we go. 173 armor, 69 strength now. This is pre-leveling. I haven't even done her stats yet. Level 8 destroyer. So, okay. We've got these now. Attacks dealt. Ignore 50% of the enemy's guard, maybe. After taking 2 attacks, this unit gains deflection. This unit has rivalry, which means damage taken dealt by the engaged opponent reduced by 50%. Hang on. Damage taken dealt by the engaged opponent reduced by 50%. So if she's in... This unit has rivalry as long as there is no other unit next to them or their opponent. So if she's a bit of a lone wolf, but any damage done to her would be reduced by 50% by the engaged enemy. Okay. Well, they don't blow me away, honestly, but with this one, she probably will be, you know, doing a broad sweep of enemies. So that's probably the most useful. Because you'd have to be taking quite a lot of attacks for that to proc. And she may not be engaging all that much because of the weapon she's wielding. So let's go with this. And we will boost strength even more. Like that. And it costs us 5 now. We've actually applied that upgrade. So there we go. Level 8 Kim. The first to reach the milestone. Not bad. Not bad at all. I might... let's take those. So I'll check our spike. Everyone's happy, fed. So we can bring Kim now back to the flag. Somehow. There she is. And let's have a little think about who we want to kind of usher towards level 8 a bit more now. Or indeed catch up with the rest. So Zargon's a good candidate for that. So we actually want someone a bit lower level, don't we? Buy Nightmares, fine now. Inquisitor's not too bad. Maybe Rapting? Rapting probably, I think, actually. So where is Rapting now? Oh, he's around the fire. Alright, why don't you go and use the training dummy then? We're back to full happiness, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Yeah, let's close this up. Oh, why are we so heavy? It's those bodies, isn't it? Oh yeah, I was going to check this. Yeah, so we need to get rid of that. We'll put another one of those on, and then we'll maybe keep a couple, but we'll destroy the rest. I don't think they're ever in particularly short supply. There we go. Okay, so we've actually done both those missions now. There's a bit more to explore up here, so maybe we'll go continue with that. Let's sort of get back sort of facing north. That's what I'm most comfortable with. kind of feel like we've been here a little bit, but we kind of want to sort of double back on ourselves and maybe do this sort of higher ridge, perhaps. Some boar. Are they boars or croc swine? I think they're actually boars. Ah! Ran down the mountainside. I can distract them with the apples. Quite a lot of apples, though, isn't it? And we could use the pork, probably. All right, fine. They attacked us, so let's do it. A little bit tanky now. There's a lot of them, too. We'll just go with whatever they've set us up with. So dominant sow going first. Let's get Manchu in, kind of just tying them up, as it were. Oh. Kind of forgot with the boars, they just kind of do their own thing, really. But they engage it again anyway. Who's next? This one. Yeah, maybe you'll use Pesky just to dismantle them completely. Got the bleed on. Disengage. Another one. Have one of these. Have another one of those. It's tempting to try and finish them off with this, but I'm. Oh, they got the bleed, so actually they're dead. They just don't know it. Let's bring Pesky down here. I think Manchu can tank that quite easily. There they go. Who's next? This one. Catherine. Okay, show us what you can do now. I can't remember if I've raged, if Catherine's got that recklessness. She does. Okay. Oh no, she had that anyway. Did I level it up though? That's what I'm wondering. No, so she still needs to be upgraded on that. I should be doing even more damage. Might try and buy a Wrath as well. So maybe we'll pop into the Brotherhood training ground next time we're near it and spend a bit of cash there. Simchi maybe? Rapting could maybe come and give these a bit of a smack. That one's probably dead. Yes. Rapting might be able to get to this one? No, not quite. You got this one. Cam, perhaps? Lay on some hurt. Actually dead, will be dead on turn. Okay, you can reach this one and start laying into them as well. Wow. Okay. Okay, well, who's next? This one. Maybe I will bring Saboring in. We'll shoot that one. And I'll pop one of these on. Not quite a kill, never mind. We'll put this on as well. Zargon, maybe the one that's poisoned. Still loads of them, right? Which one's next? Oh my god, there's a whole other group down here, and I've only got Super down here. I didn't even know. Oh, well, I think this might be a good one for Kim. But maybe after these ones I got a bit closer, so I might pull Super back. Let them come to us. And then when there's a few of them lined up... Oh. No, we'll leave that for now. When there are hopefully a few of them grouped up that Kim can get to, we'll send them in with a new look weapon. I feel like the sword wielders are, although damage isn't really the main reason why they're in the group, it does feel like they're lagging behind the others a little bit now. Because they're the ones who don't really have the legendary weapons either. I kind of want this one to move first. So maybe we'll bring Oscar down here for sort of this boar incursion from this side. You might get 2 shots here because of the way they attack. Yeah. Feels like a bit of a waste, but I guess we'll finish this up here. Use the rest of the movement for what it's worth. And I guess we'll just start gathering people down here. Oh, it's a trap. Whereas the boars don't have a lot of movement is the only thing. So Kim, oh, okay. Well, this position, what's her sort of area of effect look like? It's not huge because it's not a legendary weapon she's using, but I wonder if we'd be able to hit both here. We'll kind of see how that works. No. In a word. Okay, well, we'll leave her there anyway. It's going to be another round, isn't it? So... bring Ori around as well. Casually sitting there with 180 armor or whatever she's got now. Okay. I would like to be able to smack both of these though, so I wonder if we've got anyone who can kind of put any damage on there. Not really, we've lost the inspiration now. Oh, we might get Wrath now. Yeah, 81 damage Wrath. Not bad. So now we'll turn around. Okay, we still need to reposition a little bit there. There we go. Bang. I wonder if I get Wrath again, or is it's a once per round type deal, I guess. Yeah, but Kim's doing serious damage now. Oria's attack's only going to proc once because there's only one enemy here. Alright, let's finish. Oh, okay. The wolves really need like a dash ability or something, don't they? I'm not too worried beyond the extra time it just takes to resolve this. Because these two are almost dead, and then there's just that one. So I think we'll probably just skip everyone else's turn here, let the pigs go. Okay, so let's finish off with Sigbian here. Nope. We haven't got much more to do, to be honest. I think we'll just put a bit of damage on here. And then, yeah. Let Kim finish us off. The thing about these boars is we're going to have to use quite a lot of tools, I think, to repair. Actually, only 9. That's not too bad. A bit of meat. Fine. So have we been... I think, yeah, that's the old Eduranian mine, isn't it? So we have been round here previously. But I don't think we've been up this slope. At least not hugely so. Oh. Little dig site over there. Let's go have a look at that. We found treasure. Legionaries Gladius. It's level 6. Knock back. Applies vulnerability. Maybe. A pick has a higher chance of finding aetheryte when mining. That might be a good one for Cam. Where's Cam? Cam. Yeah, he's a master now, so he's not gaining any more profession experience. So let's give you that. Let's have a quick look at one of our sword users. For instance, Deltar, who's still using this Team Strike sword. Would he do more damage with this? Same damage. I think this is the Colonel Del Tiori's treasure. Let's have a quick look at this. It's a bit foggy, so I don't think you can see it, but I think if we have a look at the picture... Yeah, I think we should be able to see the tower there if it wasn't so foggy, and there must be a lake or something down here. Is that right? There actually isn't. That's a bit weird. I wonder if they changed the map a little bit after the early access. That was supposed to be like a lake with a fishing spot. It's a hill now. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that is not a lake. Maybe that's like the edge of this mountain in shadow, and maybe there was like a resource or something there that looks like a fishing spot. Okay, fair enough. Some bears wandering about. So a quick look at the map. I think we've pretty much explored the entire region now. Because I don't... That's all that mountain. I think that's all impassable. I think. Because we tried to go up there, didn't we? But it was just a dead end. So obviously there's a couple of little blanks here. But I don't think we can uncover that. The video's getting on a bit in length is the only thing I'm thinking at the moment. So we'll probably... I might just pop into camp and sign off. So I'll say thanks very much for watching this episode of Wartales. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it still. It's nice to get a level 8 at last. Kim there is probably going to be our strongest merc now until some of the others start reaching that. This shouldn't be too far. I think if you look at someone like Oscar here, he's... I mean, if we stuck him on the training post, probably one rest. But, you know, we'll leave the others sort of here to catch up still. But yeah, so probably in the next episode, I'd imagine, we'll start to see another couple of level 8s start to appear. And we'll probably travel back to Vitru's and build them some good gear there. But yeah, so if you did enjoy this, as I hope you did, then please do you know, hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Always great to hear what you guys are thinking. And yeah, subscribe to the channel too if you're watching this and haven't done so before. That would be amazing. So thanks very much, and I'll hope to see you next time for more Wartales. Bye for now.